Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. My name is Savannah. In today's video, we're going to do my favorite hobby, my favorite activity. This is my once a week where I get to shine and I actually get to leave the house. That's what we're doing today. We are going to the grocery store and it is going to be everything that I eat in a week. And I'm going to show you guys a grocery haul, how I prep my food, how I plan my meals so I can stay fit, active, healthy, and make sure I crush all my fitness goals for the week. I am, 4 weeks post-show. It's been about a month since I competed at my last competition. So I'm in the reverse diet process. Obviously, you guys would think the reverse diet process is easy. You would think that it was fun, right? You're eating more calories and training less. Like, this should be a breeze. You just finished a hard 4-month diet. This should be easy. This is the hardest part. This is the absolute hardest part of weight loss, is the reverse dieting process. It's really hard to explain because I suppressed my hunger hormones for like 4 months straight, and I was like, I'm just gonna starve myself for like 4 months, and then boom, show's over and I'm just gonna eat more. But then I still strategically have to limit myself, even though I am so hungry all of the time. I still have to slowly work my calories up, otherwise I will blow up like a freaking balloon. Before we get started with meal prepping, everything that you need starts with pen and paper, at least for me. You can use your phone, but for me, I like to write exactly everything that I'm possibly thinking about, planning, macro calculating. I use my Fitness Pal to actually plug and chug everything out here. I have a coach who set my macros already for me. So you do need to have a good idea of like where your calories going to be at, what are your targets, what are you aiming for. So for this purpose, I have a couple different targets. I'm doing 3 days of high day where I'm going to strategically increase my calories so I can train better and have better energy for my lower body days. And then I'm going to keep my calories a little bit lower on my upper body and rest days. So 4 days a week, it's going to be low. 3 days a week, it's going to be high, where my carbs are increased a little bit. So I'm going to plan my meals for both of that. It's really easy. So I'm going to plan low for 7 days and then a couple of extra carbs for my high day. So let's get started. Okay, so step one to figuring out what we're gonna get at the grocery store. Number one, check your pantry, check your cabinets. What do you already have in your house that you do not need to rebuy and that you either need to get rid of because it's gonna expire, something like that. So I'm gonna do a quick cabinet check to see what I already have that I don't need to get. This carb cabinet update. I don't have a ton of stuff. I have 1 frozen bag of vegetables that I'm planning to use. I have a ton of rice. I have 3 English muffins, 1.5 sleeves of rice cakes. I have a full jar of peanut butter. I have low carb tortillas, cream of rice. So basically carbs I pretty much have covered unless I want something very specific. And meat wise, I'm pretty much out of protein. So definitely need to get some protein. I have 1 carton of egg whites. So I just need to get a lot of protein. I have a lot of my carbs, maybe just a little bit of carbs, and then vegetables for sure. What I did was I wrote out everything that I was planning on having. So meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4, pre and post workout, and then my actual macro targets for the high and the low day. What I already have, so this is just an idea. I go off of a meal plan and I've kind of ate this way for a very long time. So what I'll do is now I'll take my ideas for what I think I can have. I'm gonna actually plug it into my Fitness Pal and get the specific amounts. And then from seeing it in my Fitness Pal, make a few tweaks for portion sizes, and then multiply that by however many days I plan to eat that meal to create a grocery list, a complete grocery list of quantity of items too, because I really don't like to overbuy and I don't like to underbuy. So when it comes to protein, I have to make sure I have enough ounces for my whole entire week. One other step of this too is I'll look at my calendar, look at my social calendar. Is there any time where I'm going to be going out to eat? Do I have to factor in convenience, anything like that? So usually once a week I do family dinner night on Tuesday nights. So I subtract 1 dinner off of my plan because my family, we make dinner. And then I'm also going to subtract 1 meal out in case I would like to go out to eat. Okay, we are back. That didn't take too long, but I did plug everything in my Fitness Pal for the low days. And I do the low days because high days, it's only 3 days a week and it's really only through carbs. So I know if I hit my macros for my low days, and all I have to do is increase my carbs by 40 grams. So around pre-workout, post-workout, all I did for my high days was add 6 additional rice cakes. So that way I'm basically eating 7 days a week, the same exact meals, and then 3 times a week, I'll just add an additional 6 rice cakes, like 3 pre-workout, 3 post-workout, or just all throughout the day, 6 additional rice cakes. So it makes it super simple. I have not been doing a very good job, I'm gonna be honest, of being super consistent with my nutrition. Most days it's kind of random when I eat my meals and what I eat. A lot of times lately, I have been waking up and just like eating a huge breakfast, and then I am absolutely starving for the rest of the day. Like, doesn't work. So I'm really trying to get back to basics, eating consistently every single day just to keep my hunger at an even level, because before, I guess this past couple weeks, I've just been so hungry. I wake up and I just want to eat a huge breakfast. I'll have like my egg whites, my spinach, my carbs, my tortillas, or like a English muffin, peanut butter. Also, I'll have my like pre-workout, post-workout, inter-workout, all of these in like a big breakfast in the beginning of the day, and then I plug it all in and I'm over 50% of my calories for the day. So for the rest of the day, I can't really eat anything, and it's just not working out. So I'm going back to what I know, and I'm super excited. So everything turned out to this list. I don't know if you guys want to look at meal 1, you can screenshot this, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4 if you want. This is what I am eating. I'm going to head over to the grocery store. So let's do step 2. So step 1, plan your meals. Step 2 is go get your food at the grocery store. Let's go. What's up? Okay, so we are back from the grocery store. So step 2 was to grocery shop. Step 3 is to put all of your groceries away and actually meal prep your meals. So even though I am going to be meal prepping, I still need to put away stuff that needs to be refrigerated until I'm ready to cook it. So I got all my groceries. Ugh. And let's put them away. Okay, so the next step is starting to cook and meal prep, portion out everything. So I already wrote the list of what I need to make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook everything, and then we're going to portion it out. Number 1 thing when it comes to nut butter, this is Biscoff Crunchy Cookie Butter. So this is what I've been using for my nut butter. Portion control. If I keep this around, I'm going to eat it all. Just scoop it like frosting. So I'm going to pre-portion it into 21 grams in these little servings, so I only have 1 serving per day. I'm also going to freeze it, just another layer of protection for myself so I don't just completely binge it in one setting. So I'm going to get going. I'm going to start cooking my beef, my ground turkey. There's things that doesn't need to get cooked. Black beans and corn will get microwaved, so they do not need to get cooked, but I still need to weigh them out, wash it, and all that kind of stuff. So we are going to start cooking. So next clip, you will see everything done. Right now, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. Meal prepping usually takes me about 1 to 2 hours. Really not that much time. I put away 1 to 2 hours a week to meal prep. It took me about an hour to go grocery shopping, so about 3 to 4 hours a week. And I am covered. I don't have to cook. I don't have to think about what I'm eating. I'm gonna stick to my fitness goals, and hopefully you can too. I'm back. Okay, so it is 3:48. So roughly about an hour it took me to make all of my meals for the week. There's some things that I don't make. I like to make a fresh breakfast and snacks like carbs, pre-workout, post-workout. I actually don't need to microwave or cook my carbs. I'm using rice cakes, and I'm using some of my carbs in my actual meals. So let's show you guys all of my hard work. Okay, so we're breaking this down. This is what one of the meals looks like. So we have half a cup of creamed corn. I was supposed to get regular corn, but it was creamed, but it was fine. Then we have black beans, a little bit of salsa, a little bit of rice, and some 4 ounces of lean ground turkey. Some of the meals I have lean beef, so lean beef and asparagus. I actually have, these are just uncooked because when I microwave them, I keep the lid on, so it like steams them fresh. That's basically it. So I have 7 dinners. I have a couple of lunches. That is everything. So I have a couple of dinners, I have a couple of good snacks. My breakfast I always make fresh. So in my fridge you got the egg whites, so you can do a fresh egg white omelet with frozen onions and peppers and spinach. So I just wake up, I make that fresh in the morning. I got my grab and go carbs. Rice cakes don't cook, you can't cook rice cakes, so I'll just grab those for pre-workout and post-workout snacks. I have extra rice in there for some post-workout too, or if I want to switch up my carb sources from rice cakes to rice, I also have cream of rice in there as well. So I have some options for carb sources. Ninja Creamies, literally, I'm gonna pop these bad boys into the freezer. So after they're frozen, just make some protein ice cream for some post-workout and to keep my sweet tooth at ease. I'm going out to eat once this week, so I combined 2 meals together and do like a macro swap on my high day. So then I subtracted out like 2 meals, and then I'm also going to my parents' house to eat, so I take 2 meals. So there's like 4 meals that are already accounted for. I have some, in case of emergency, tuna. I have some frozen vegetables. So I made most of it, but I do have flexibility throughout the week in case I want to have a little variety or I want to mix it up. But I'm super excited about these like taco bowls. I used to prep and I used to make these all the time. It's kind of like a chipotle little taco bowl, which I love. I love Mexican food. I'm really excited about that. And that is how easy it is to grocery shop, meal prep. Takes, you know, 4 hours or so. So spend 1 day a week and plan out your meals. Again, like, you don't have to cook everything all in one day. You can break it up. Again, like, you can even get pre-cooked meats. But these are just some of the simple tips of how I grocery shop and meal prep for my goals. This is my reverse diet. Follow along. Again, I will keep showing you guys what I'm eating. Let me know if you have any questions about meal prepping, grocery shopping, what I'm doing, what I'm training, all of the fitness questions. Don't forget to drop those below. I hope this video helps you guys stay healthy in and outside the gym. I hope you guys enjoy some of these ideas. If you have any ideas for me for meal prepping that I missed, or some little hacks that you think anyone would benefit from, make sure you guys drop those comments below. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I will see you next week for another vlog.